And this is the branding principles, 4 basic branding principles. I'm Stephen Coates, the Intercultural Viewfinder. Thanks for joining me here. My mother always taught me you need to make a positive first impression. When you walk into a room, you're meeting someone for the first time, you're going for an interview, whether you like it or not, as soon as you walk in that door, people are going to assess you, look at your appearance, your hair color, whether you're wearing glasses or not, how you talk, how you hold yourself. They're going to judge you based on your first impression, so why not be positive about that? Whether you're trying to raise funds for your organization or your project at your home church, or you're presenting at a conference, your first impression is important. You could kind of look at it as your own personal brand, if you will. Thanks, Mom, for setting me up on that. This is also true of our organizations, our products, our projects, all of the important things that we're working on and that we find value in them. Your first impression or your branding is going to happen naturally, even if you don't think about it. So why not be proactive and intentional and have a plan and research and learn so that you can have a good positive first impression. Establish yourself clearly what you want people to see in your identity right from the start. It's really an identity issue. There's the organizational high-level branding, and then there's the product level or the project level that you want to be aware of as well. And sometimes they both work together. McDonald's is an organizational level brand, but then they're also going to have a product level brand like you would find on the Big Mac. Once you know your organization and your product brand clearly, you can own that as part of your identity and then more clearly communicate it with others. The word brand is simply a clear marker to identify the ownership of something and indicate where it originates from. Most commonly, a brand is used in rural agricultural communities to mark their cattle in case they get lost or stolen, so that the neighbor farmers can quickly look at the brand and return the animals to the rightful owner. If the cattle's being sold at the market, the people that are buying the cattle, they want to know the quality associated with that brand and what they're getting when they buy that specific kind of cattle. A cattle brand is part of the farmer's personality, as it reflects on them and their product. In the media arena, a brand is something that unites all the ways our organization and product connects with our audience and customers. A brand even has a character and personality that communicates and connects your product's entire public identity. Number 1, a clear name. What do you call your product? Think of the right word or words so that it is beautiful, simple, straightforward, honest, and captures the essence of your product. It must be unique and it must be efficient. If your product name is confusing or borrowed from another language, this can be a problem. And it can be a problem for a long time, haunting its effectiveness. Al Jazeera English Television was a new brand established in 2006, based on the original Al Jazeera Arabic TV news channel. But nobody knows that the Arabic word means peninsula in English. They simply use the same word, anglicized, in order to keep the connection with the original brand. Was that the right choice or not? I don't know. But the word has no meaning in English, and they might do well to think of a captivating English name if they're broadcasting to an English-speaking audience. As you work on a good name, consider if you're offering a product or a service, the name should reflect what you are and what you're not. What or who is your product? One good exercise is to brainstorm. Write down all the things that come to your mind about your product or your service. Just put them all on a piece of paper, just brainstorm them all, write them down. And then pour back over all those brainstorms and kind of circle or underline the ones that pop out or that really feel good to you. And then Google them to see what else is out there. Today there's so many products and brands available. It's difficult to find a truly unique name that nobody else uses. Be thoughtful and wise about this, because the name you choose might just closely associate you with something you want to distance yourself from. Okay, number 2, an eye-catching logo. Your audience will first see your logo or read your name, one or the other. So ask yourself, what can you do to increase the likelihood that they will remember it well? You want to be remembered. The logo should be a quickly identifiable picture or graphic, and is often the same word as your name, but in a certain color or a stylish font. That is the simplest way to do it, but can take up a lot of space, especially if you have a really long word as your name. That can really make it difficult to then place the logo as an icon on an app or on a website or on a social media page. Your logo mark can be also designed as a snapshot, a single image, or a symbol that is easily recognizable to your audience. An over-designed, busy logo can create confusion and cause your audience to have to study your logo closely to figure out what it is. That's not a good first impression if you're confusing. Consider paying a graphic designer to help you with this step. It is important. These are some branding principles to get you thinking intentionally about your brand. If you already have a product, go back and evaluate the choices you made. Did they just come to you without thinking, on inspiration? Or did you strategically plan out what you wanted your audience to notice first about your product? Your brand is much more than simply a name or a logo. Think about it and plan it well. Remember, there's 2 more basic branding principles if you click on the link below and go to the article, read it for yourself. And also, stay tuned for part 2 for more advanced branding principles coming soon.